Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa, and in today's class we are firing up our glutes for our core and pelvic floor. Go grab your mats and let's do this. If you happen to have a yoga block or a pillow, go ahead and grab that. If not, no worries. We're gonna get started on our backs today, and we're jumping right into it. So if you happen to have that pillow or block, place that in between your knees, and if not, you can do the same exact thing without. We wanna make sure we're really feeling those glutes equal left side and right side throughout today's class. We wanna be careful we're not arching our back too much and that we're not tucking that tailbone underneath. Have that neutral sweet spot right in between. On your next exhale, we're going to press into those feet. Lift those hips up. Squeeze your block. Inhale, drop it back down. Exhale, press into those feet. Lift those hips up. And then drop it back down. Nice. Exhale, squeeze and lift. And bring it back down. Now, if you're feeling it more in the back of your thighs, lower those hips all the way down. Scoot your heels in a little bit closer towards you. Exhale, press and lift, and drop it down. Nice work. See if you have equal weight in those feet. I always have to tell my left side to fire up a little bit more. And even sometimes just like tapping those muscles can be really helpful. Make sure your neck and shoulders stay nice and relaxed and you're using the breath. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze and lift. And then drop it back down. Nice, slow and controlled going up and down. Staying with our breath. Our glutes are a really important part of our core, especially if you notice you have certain habits or standing positions or you tuck underneath. We don't use our glutes as much as we should throughout the day. So getting them fired up can be so helpful for our core. Good, we're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Nice job. Lower everything all the way back down. We're going to take that blocker pillow out and just move it off to the side. Now, a couple options for this next one. You can take your right ankle to your left knee. We're going to come up into a single leg bridge. Exhale, press, lift those hips up. Inhale, drop it back down. You could also keep your right foot toe tapping on the ground, lifting up and down and working your way up towards this. Find what option works best for you. Exhale, blowing out those candles, coming up. Exhale up, inhale back down. Nice work. Driving that left foot straight down into the ground. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now we're going to hold at the top and do tiny little pulses up and down. Drive that foot down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way back down and we'll just switch. Right foot comes down. You can toe tap with the left or take that left ankle. Press and lift and drop it back down. Or exhale, lifting and back down. Use your breath. Nice work. How does this side feel different than the left side? Do you have to think a little harder? Do you have to use your breath a little differently? Maybe give it a little tap, scoot that heel in a little closer, or maybe they feel exactly the same. It's just being aware of how your body is moving and what is firing up that is key. Nice, we're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's hold it at the top and we've got those little pulses going up and down. Drive that heel. Nice for 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice work. Last one. Bring everything all the way back down and let's keep it rolling. We're coming right onto our right hand side. So lots of options with this one. You can be on your forearm with those knees bent and down. I'll show this one first. We're going to exhale, press our hips, lift them up, lift that left knee in, pause, bring it back and drop it down. Option 2, legs are out straight. Exhale, press, lift those hips, float, hug it in, and then lower it back down. So find which option works best for you. Exhale, press and lift, hips and shoulders stay stacked. Float the leg, hug it in on the exhale. Inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, press and lift. And back down. So we're lingering with that knee in towards our chest. We're not gripping the core tight, squeezing it the entire time. We're going to do 3. Nice work. 2. Last 1. Lower it all the way down. You can roll or switch to the other side. Ooh, it's nice and toasty out here today. I feel those glutes. All right, so option, those knees stay bent or those legs can be out in front. Shoulders, hips are stacked. On our exhale, we're gonna press, lift those hips up, float the leg, pull it in, and then back down. Nice. Keep using your breath. How is this side different? Good. We've got 3, 2, last 1. Awesome. Nice work. Let's bring ourselves, come back up onto your hands and knees, coming into tabletop position. The same thing with our back. We want to make sure we're not too big of an arch. We're not tucking it underneath. Right leg goes straight back behind us. You're pressing into the top of that left shin. Gaze is looking at the front of your mat. As you exhale, float that leg. You're going to bend your heel, pull that heel in toward your sit bone. Lower that leg down, out to the side like a fire hydrant. Bring it back in, drive it up, straighten it out, and tap. Lift, bend, drop it, exhale out. And just lingering a little bit at that end position. We want to make sure the hips aren't rolled to the sky. Bend. Keep pressing in to that left shin. Nice work. Ooh, I really feel my left side. You'll even be able to feel your core kicking on as well. Nice work. We're going to go through for 3. Nice work. 2. Last 1. Nice job. And then bring both knees back in and just come back. Gently shake those hips from side to side. And then we're coming right back up for the other side. So we're driving that right shin down into the ground. Left leg goes back. Exhale, float, press through the back heel, bend your knee. Drop it down, out to the side, and back in. Nice, slow, and controlled. You might even notice a little bit of the shakes of that leg, which is awesome. Those muscles are firing up. We just want to make sure the bones in the front of our pelvis are facing the ground. We're not shifting our weight. Nice job. Lingering in that ending position just a little. What's different about this side? We're going to do 3. 2. You've got this. Stay nice and strong in those arms. You could always drop it down to your forearms. Nice work. Last 1. Nice job. You can sink back, child's pose. If you want to come up into a down dog, either option. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Awesome. Take one more breath in. Exhale, let it go. When you're ready, make your way towards the front of your mat. Press down into those feet, come all the way up, hands come down towards heart center. And just notice left side, right side, can you feel those glutes? We're gonna take your right leg, step your right leg back. We're driving down into those feet. Hinge forward over your front thigh, squeeze the shoulder blades together. You're reaching through those fingertips, feel those triceps kick on. Left hip back, right hip forward, and then have a teeny little bend in that back knee. Firing up those glutes, we're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice work. Slowly transition over that left leg. We're gonna come to a kickstand, foot to calf or foot to knee in that tree pose. Hands come in towards heart center. They can be up overhead, wherever feels comfortable. We are squeezing that left glute, pressing down into the ground. Now, options, stay right here. If you'd like to add on, we're gonna move that right leg. So we'll bring the right knee facing forward, and then we'll slowly peel it back out to the side. Rotate that knee back towards the front. And it's all coming from our hip. We're rotating that leg forward and then out to the side. As you exhale, maybe you press those palms together a little bit more. You'll feel that connection in with your core. We don't want to be way back here. Make sure we're over that hip. Good, we've got 5. Spread your toes, check in. Do you notice that you're gripping? If you're gripping, that's a sign our body's looking for stability somewhere. Oh, and I'm the worst counter. I think we have 3 more left. 3, 2, last 1. Nice job. Step that right leg back. Little bend in the back leg. I know you're feeling it in the left hip. That left glute is firing up. We're leaning forward, home stretch here. Holding. Drive into those feet. Maybe you hinge forward a little bit more. You've got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome job. Hands come towards heart center. Whew. Step it forward. Ooh, and shake it out. Take a nice breath in. Notice left side versus your right side. A lot of times I'll hear people say like, oh, I felt it in my foot and my calf, and sometimes it's just because we have to wake up those glutes. All right, here we go. Let's take left leg, step that left leg back. We're coming into our lunge position. It doesn't have to be a really big stance. We're gonna have a little bend in the back knee. Right hip back, left hip forward, hinge forward over that front thigh. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, use your breath. Nice work. We're holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Bring those hands to heart center. Right leg does all the work as we come forward. Kickstand. Foot to your calf, your knee or above that knee. It's all coming from this hip. Press into that right leg. Hands heart center, overhead, out to the side. Spread those toes. Staying here, or if you want to add in some movement, bring that right knee, kidding, left knee comes forward, and then we peel it back. Bring it forward and rotate back. You'll feel all those muscles around your hip firing up. Nice work. If you want to add on, pressing those hands together, we'll get that core into it a little bit more. Spread your toes. Nice work for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Awesome work. Slowly take that left leg, step it back, come into that lunge position. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward, arms come by your side, and maybe you hinge forward just a teeny bit more. Right glute is really firing up here. Lengthen out of the waist as much as you're pressing those feet to the ground. And we're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Whew. Hands come down towards the ground, step it back. You can come into a plank on those knees, plank on your toes. Slowly lower everything all the way down. Inhale, peel your chest open towards the sky. Nice breath in. Exhale, child's pose or down dog, your choice. Pick what feels best for you. Nice breath in, whatever pose. Think of that breath going all the way down to those sit bones. Awesome, one more breath in here. And exhale, let it go. Nice. And just pull yourself, come forward. Let's come down onto our backs. We worked out those glutes, got our core going. I'm just gonna do gentle stretching, use your breath. Right ankle comes to your left knee. Bring those legs over towards the side. And just take a couple gentle breaths here. Inhale, that breath goes all the way down. Heavy on your mat. And just gentle breaths in, gentle breaths out. Nice job. Let's take one more breath in here. And bring everything back up. And we'll switch to the other side. Left ankle to your right knee. Bring those legs over towards the side. That left knee just gently pressing away. How does this side feel compared to your other side? Nice, one more breath in here. And then bring everything back up. Just lengthen out through those legs. Roll those legs out and in. Nice work. And then slide those legs back in. Gently coming onto your side. Making your way up. Find a comfortable seated position. Let's take one last cleansing breath in. Lift those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. Ooh, thanking those glutes for your practice. Keep up the good work. Until next time, namaste.